Hello Roblox Scripting Club on YouTube, and today I'll show you basically chapter 2, which is about functions. You can find these sections on the robloxscriptingclub.wordpress.com. So what you want to do is go to script. So since we're doing something about functions, just type in function. Then you can name it anything. ASDF would be fine. So then print something like brick is being touched, and I'll show you why. So go to Roblox wiki for this, because never will I ever make you learn all the events. So just go to the class reference, go to part event. So touched is an event that is fired when another object collides with it, and fired or touch ended is when another object, or was when the object stops touching it. So we want to do game.workspace.part, since we're going to be using this part to test this. Game.workspace.part.touched, then connect ASDF. So basically what this does is when game.workspace.part is touched, it'll connect ASDF. So now we can do function QWERTY, then print brick is not is not being touched anymore. So end or how about script.parent.touch ended connect QWERTY. You have to have the parentheses in there and the connect to connect the function. So we're going to put this script in the part, since we use script.parent, we kind of have to. So what this does is when it's touched, like game.workspace.part1, when it's touched, it'll connect brick is being touched, sorry. And then when it stopped being touched, it'll connect this, which will say in the output it's not being touched anymore. So F6 to test this. Let's go to that brick. Watch the output. So here it says brick is being touched. Jump off it. Brick is not being touched anymore, so that works. So now put this in the workspace. Get rid of the text or the source. So now function new player. So here I'm going to get more into the building words thing, which building words, by the way, means like how to piece up what you know about scripting together. So new player ASDF, and whenever you put something here in the parentheses, that refers to what you are basically, like, what the function is being connected by in a way. So print basically ASDF, get rid of those double quotes, ASDF dot name, and the variable has entered, or let's say is in, or lowercase, that would be is in the game. Just sounds better that way. So, and wait, why was that way over there? And there. So game.players, and now let's go to our Roblox wiki and go to class reference, containers, and you can use two for this basically, which is player added and child added. Child added is for basically anything that is like inserted into the thing you're referring to, but this is fired by or player added is fired by a player entering the game. So we're gonna do, I just want to use child added. So child added, added connect ASDF, or new player, not ASDF, player. So basically ASDF is the new player we're referring to because it's the child added in players, and then ASDF.name, which would be player 1 because that's what the Roblox scripting test figure is, would be what's printed in the output. So let's watch the output. Player 1 is in the game. We don't even have to like test anything else. So now I'll show you how to actually use that in a player has entered script. So you can now say local h equals instance dot new hint. And hint is a part of messages, like if you find here message. So it's a part of messages, but it's since it's a part of like messages, for some reason, I don't know, you would not say message and change its property to be hint. You would just say instance.new hint, then h.parent equals game.workspace. Get rid of this for now. Then h.text equals asdf.name, and the variable then here has or is lowercase is in the game. So now wait 10 h remove, another method. So let's see if this works. F6. So player 1 is in the game, and it shows up in the output too, since we had it like that. So everything there works perfectly. So now I'm going to show you how to make a kill brick out of this to build words like it's an actual section. Building words just means like piecing together what you know about Lua and building stuff like a kill script. Or scripting it, not building it, but whatever. So function on, or function something like kill. Then kill hit, which will refer to the player. So we can do something like, or we have to do, basically local h equals hit dot parent find first child humanoid. For some reason it doesn't even matter if the F in find is capitalized or not. I guess there's just two ways to do that. So then if h is nil, then sometimes, in some cases you don't need this, but this just says if it exists, you should always have this, so it doesn't like, or either way it would stop because it would, the stack would end and it would just, because it goes like one line to the next, and the stack would end, but still, like, it just, if it is nil then. By the way, if you're gonna have an if statement, then you have to have a then statement. So you can't say if do or while then. You have to say while something do or if something then. So, and I don't know why I use H, I just see for all other kill scripts it's used like that. So h.health, which is a property in humanoid, equals h.health minus 10. So it's going to make it 10 less than it is. So end. So what this does is it ends the function statement and it ends the if statement. So then game.workspace.part.touched connect kill. let me just check this over. Function kill hit h is hit dot parent find first child humanoid. So it finds the humanoid, and if it's nil or if it exists, then it'll decrease its health. And okay, this should be good. F6. So let's walk over to that brick and watch the health bar as we walk over to it. So you can see I probably stepped on it a couple times or touched it a couple times, decreased my health dramatically, like to 50 or 60%. So you can see how that works. So you can find all of this stuff at like class reference. So for everything there's usually an event, like let's see if there's an event for humanoid. Events: climbing, free falling, ragdoll, swimming. So basically if you could do something if player or like humanoid dot seated connect a function that would connect it, or that would make a script say that like this player is seated. So you can almost do anything with this stuff. So like we can have a script that wait 10 game dot base plate dot parent or no, game dot workspace, sorry, dot base plate dot parent equals game dot lighting, which would put it in the lighting. So we don't need a end because there's no if or while or like function statements. Or actually, let's decrease that time because time is money. Some cases it is, some cases it's not. So now another script. Get rid of this hello world. So basically, function LOL. Why not? So if or something like print base or print something has entered the lighting. So now we can do end, and let's go to Roblox Wiki lighting. Let's see if child added is something. Yes. Lighting is a service, so child added, so this will work. So game dot lighting dot child added connect LOL. By the way, I really hope this video helps you, because if not, then I don't know, I just made a waste of a video. So see, it is. So basically, this went into the lighting. Let's put this back in the workspace. And then something has entered the lighting. So now let's extend that a little further. So function LOL print, or not LOL, we can't have the same name. Function LOL. Why not? Again, why not? So print something has left the lighting. And stop doing that. Wait, why is it like that? Oh, because we forgot the parenthesis. And so game dot lighting. Let's see if we can use the child removed. So child removed. Then connect LOL. So play. So now, let's take it out. Base plate. So now something has left the lighting. So thanks for watching this. I really hoped it helped you with learning functions, and goodbye Roblox Scripting Club for this video.